So for this problem, the objective is to utilize the friction model to determine what the increase in temperature is because of friction on an object that's sliding across another object that's the same material. So our question is going to be that you pull a wooden box across a wooden floor 3 meters with a constant force of 90 newtons. If the initial temperature of the box is 23 degrees Celsius, what is the final temperature due to friction? So here we got a diagram of our setup. The box is going to be made out of wood, sliding across a wood floor. You're pulling with a force of 90 newtons, and the only other force is going to be in the negative direction. And that's your friction, and it's going to move 3 meters. That's us pulling, and then you know that your temperature initial is 23 degrees Celsius, and your specific heat for the wood that we're talking about is given as well. So now we know that our distance equals 3 meters, so then we need to find our distance effective. So we know that that is equal to the distance divided by 2, so then we solve for that and we get 1.5 meters. So then we know that our change in thermal energy is equal to the force is basically equal to the work done by both of our forces. So then we multiply our force times D and the D effective. So then we have 90 newtons times 3 meters plus 90 newtons times 1.5 meters, and we get the change in thermal energy to be equal to 135 joules. We then also know that the change in thermal energy is equal to the mass times the specific heat times the change in temperature. So we know that our mass of the box is 12 kilograms, and we also know the specific heat of the wood that the box is made out of. So we have both of those, and then we also know our initial temperature, so we can say that the change in temperature is the final temperature minus the initial temperature. So then we have our equation with only one unknown, so then we'll just solve for our final temperature, and we'll see that it increases in temperature slightly and will be 23.005 degrees Celsius after it's done sliding 3 meters, and that is the increase in temperature due to friction.